Hi everyone, I'm Luciano Narcisi from ARC. We are here at Sitges at our European Industry Forum. Welcoming David Puron. He's a CEO and founder of Barbara. David, thank you for joining us here.
Likewise, it's a pleasure to be here.
It's not your first time with us, is it?
It's not, it's actually the second year that I'm coming. This year we are sponsoring the event because the first time that I came last year, I was impressed with the type of attendees that are coming, the type of discussion. So this year we decided to sponsor the event, and yeah, so far it's been great.
Yeah, okay, good. So for those who don't know Barbara very much, what do you think are the main challenges in the industry that the company is helping to overcome?
I'll try to explain it very simply. So everybody is speaking in this forum and everywhere about AI,
Mhm.
right? When you do AI, you can do it in many ways. But if you are doing it for an industrial site, it requires a lot of data. It requires, in many cases, real time response, and it requires integration with very legacy assets in a brownfield environment.
Yeah.
So that type of AI, you cannot do it in the cloud, or at least you cannot do it only in the cloud. I always put the same question: will you let ChatGPT to run a nuclear plant? Probably not, right?
Yeah.
So you need to have the AI in a very well controlled environment that can respond very quickly and analyze a lot of data in real time. So we do this with a technology that is called Edge AI, which is basically helping asset owners and industrial companies to run complex data applications and AI models in the OT network.
Okay, I can imagine that you see industries that are leading these aspects and maybe industries which are facing more challenges around it. What can you say about this?
Yeah, well, the maturity of the digitalization in different industries is a fact. So there are industries like the automotive or others that are a little bit ahead from all these changes. Their processes are more deterministic, more discrete, more concrete. So it's sometimes quote unquote easier for those industries to apply digitalization and AI. And we've seen really good conference here where people was explaining really advanced use cases in automotive factories and machine building and so on. But when you go to more the energy and process-oriented manufacturing, things are sometimes more challenging. So when you have like a boiler that needs to be at a certain temperature or it will explode, then you need to be a little more careful on
Yeah.
what you do, right? So I will say
There are safety implications
yeah,
there that are.
safety implications are complexity implications, a lot of variables that are not linear, not very dependent on context. So those industries like energy transmission, energy distribution, petrochemical, oil and gas, those industries have a bigger challenge, I will say, but it doesn't mean that they are not doing it. So I was very surprised to see here in the event a lot of oil and gas companies, petrochemical, presenting new use cases. So they are going a little bit behind. They have bigger challenges, but on the other side, they are also investing a lot and putting a lot of efforts on catching up.
I'm interested to know what is your view maybe in the coming 5 years, for example. What do you think are the changes that we can expect?
Well, it's complex
To know, yeah?
to know, yeah. And I'm sure that everyone you ask this question will have tough times to respond because I think we are in a unique time of our lives where we are under one of the or probably the biggest change that we're suffering in the technology world, which is AI.
Yeah.
So at Barbara, we've been there since 2016, so almost 10 years. In the first 8 years, we were seeing like linear growth, but in the last 2 years, it's been like exponential. So what will happen in the next 5 years is complex to predict, but I will say everything is going to be driven by AI. So I think we will start seeing real AI-driven processes, so autonomous operations. I can say that we will see huge impact in terms of results. We in the forum we've been speaking a lot about sustainability,
Yeah.
and for example, we've presented a case where using AI at the plants, a cement manufacturing company was able to cut 6% of their energy consumptions and CO2 emissions, and this is just the start. So we've been having this climate challenge in the last 30, 40 years, but I think now we really can solve it with the technologies that we have. So I really believe that in the next 5 years, we can see these huge improvements in sustainability, productivity, and things that we've been waiting for years and years are going to come in the next 5 years.
Great, great to hear. David, thank you very much for coming back to the event. We're very happy to have Barbara here with us, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. As I said, the experience so far has been great. Looking into some of the more advanced presentations that we've seen, also the networking is being great. So I'm sure that we will come back many times.
Thank you.